In the deep sapphire depths, where sunlight merely fractured into abstract patterns, lived Nondarae, a siren unlike the tales of old. She possessed a voice that could weave reality itself, her essence a tempest of raw, untamed magic. Yet, Nondarae bore her power not as a gift, but as a heavy, isolating mantle. She longed not for the dominion of the waves or the souls of mariners, but for a simple connection that saw past the terrifying magnitude of her power. Thus, she forged a potent, beautiful illusion, a shimmering veil woven from the deepest philosophical truths of perception. When a beholder gazed upon her, the spell didn't project a fixed image, but rather whispered to the observer's subconscious, asking silently, "What is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen?" To the young sailor from Crete, she appeared as the sun-drenched memory of his first love, her hair smelling of wild thyme and sea salt. To the aging scholar, she was the embodiment of silent, pristine wisdom, wrapped in starlight. To each, Nondarae manifested as the perfection their soul craved, a reflection of their own internal ideal of beauty. Her existence became a paradox. She interacted with the world through 1,000 borrowed faces, each a masterpiece of subjective perfection. Men would weep at her sight, overwhelmed by the pure aesthetic bliss she represented. They offered their devotion, their lives, everything, but they never saw her. They only saw the mirror she held up to their own hearts. Nondarae walked among them, a phantom of desire, beautiful and utterly alone. She learned that while the illusion was a masterful shield against those who would fear her true power, it was also a prison of her own making. In her quest to hide her vastness, she had become nothing more than the sum of other people's dreams. One day, a quiet, blind philosopher named Alden drifted into her waters. His ship had long since splintered, and he clung to a piece of driftwood, his face upturned, listening to the symphony of the waves. Nondarae approached him, the illusion activating instinctively. Yet, it faltered. Alden saw nothing with his eyes, but he felt a presence, a profound warmth in the water beside him. He did not seek to define her beauty by sight, but by sensation and sound. "You have a kind presence, stranger," he said, his voice soft against the swell. "The water feels different around you, fuller, more alive." For the first time, the illusion failed to capture her essence, because the beholder didn't behold. He simply felt. Nondarae felt a tremor, a chink in her armor. She spoke not with the resonant, reality-bending voice of her power, but a simple, genuine human tone. "I am Nondarae." Alden smiled. Nondarae, a beautiful name. It sounds strong, like the tide. In that moment, stripped of the visual trickery, Nondarae experienced a connection that transcended sight, perfection, and power. She realized the true beauty wasn't the flawless reflection in the eye of the beholder, but the raw, vulnerable authenticity found in shared presence. She remained silent, swimming alongside Alden, the magnificent, terrifying, and profoundly real siren of the deep, finally seen for the first time by a man who couldn't use his eyes.